Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Flow Podcast Official. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we're going to talk about something that many English learners worry about: grammar. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever studied grammar for hours, understood the rules, completed exercises, and then suddenly forgotten everything when it was time to speak? If your answer is yes, don't worry. You are not alone. Many English learners feel exactly the same way. They know the grammar rules in their notebooks, but when they start speaking, the rules disappear. Today, I want to share a different way of thinking about grammar, a simpler way, a more natural way, a way that can help you feel more confident when speaking English. So relax, listen carefully, and let's begin. First of all, what is grammar? Many people think grammar is a collection of complicated rules, but grammar is really just a pattern. It is the way words work together. Think about your native language. When you speak it, you don't stop and think about grammar rules. You simply speak. Why? Because you have heard those patterns thousands of times. Your brain recognizes them naturally. The same thing can happen with English. The problem is that many learners try to learn English only through rules. They memorize, they take notes, they study textbooks. But language is not only knowledge. Language is also a skill, and skills need practice. Imagine learning how to ride a bicycle. You can read 10 books about bicycles. You can watch 100 videos. You can learn every part of the bicycle. But until you actually ride it, you cannot truly learn. English grammar works the same way. Reading rules is useful, but using English is what creates real progress. This is why many learners feel frustrated. They know the rules but cannot use them naturally. The solution is not more memorization. The solution is more exposure. Listen more, read more, speak more, notice patterns. When you hear English every day, your brain begins to recognize grammar automatically. For example, if you hear these sentences many times: I have finished my work. She has gone home. They have already eaten. After hearing them again and again, you begin to feel the pattern. You start to recognize how English works without constantly thinking about rules. This is exactly how children learn language. Now, I am not saying you should ignore grammar completely. Grammar is important, but don't make grammar the center of your learning. Make communication the center. Focus on understanding messages. Focus on expressing ideas. Focus on real English. Grammar will gradually improve along the way. Another important thing is to slow down. Many learners try to learn too much at once. One day they study present simple, the next day present perfect, then conditionals, then passive voice, then reported speech. Soon they feel overwhelmed. Instead, focus on one small thing at a time. Master one pattern before moving to another. Small steps create big results. Think about building a house. You don't build the roof first. You start with a strong foundation. Language learning works exactly the same way. A strong foundation creates confidence. Now let's talk about mistakes. Many people are afraid of making mistakes. They think mistakes mean failure. But mistakes are actually proof that you are learning. Every fluent English speaker made thousands of mistakes, thousands. The difference is that they continued speaking. They didn't stop. The next time you make a grammar mistake, don't feel embarrassed. Simply notice it, learn from it, and keep going. Remember this: perfect English is not the goal. Clear communication is the goal. If someone understands your message, you are already succeeding. Another powerful strategy is repetition. Don't study something once and move on. Listen to the same lesson multiple times. Read the same article again. Repeat useful sentences out loud. Every repetition strengthens your understanding. Professional athletes repeat basic movements every day. Musicians practice scales repeatedly. Language learners should do the same. Repetition creates fluency. Confidence also plays a huge role. Many learners know more English than they think. The real problem is fear. Fear of sounding wrong, fear of being judged, fear of making mistakes. But confidence grows through action, not before action. The more you speak, the more confident you become. Waiting to feel confident before speaking is like waiting to become fit before going to the gym. It doesn't work that way. Action comes first, confidence follows. So speak, even if your English isn't perfect, even if you make mistakes, even if you feel nervous. Every conversation makes you stronger. Every sentence helps you improve. Every attempt moves you forward. Before we finish today's episode, I want to leave you with one simple message. Be patient with yourself. Language learning takes time. Some days will feel easy. Some days will feel difficult. Both are normal. Don't compare yourself to other learners. Compare yourself only to the person you were yesterday. If you know one more word today than you knew last month, that's progress. If you understand one more sentence than before, that's progress. If you speak a little more confidently than last year, that's progress. Celebrate these small victories. They matter, and they eventually become big victories. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Now I have a question for you. What is the most difficult part of English grammar for you? Is it tenses, prepositions, articles, or something else? Write your answer in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with another English learner. Keep listening, keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, grammar is not something you memorize, it's something you experience. I'll see you in the next episode of English Flow Podcast Official. Take care, keep learning, and have a wonderful day.